Winner bracket final in North America. Winner's gonna make it out to the World Championships. We have BlvkHvnd against BlvkHvnd, Pikachu from Blissey, OG was taking Lucario, Rin on Dragon Knight, Nudo on Absol, Reds on Hooper, Slashcan on Blissey, Overlord on Serena, Kiarus on BlvkHvnd, Hilo Unite on Hooper, and Jungle Book on Dragon Knight. Kiarus on BlvkHvnd. Is another North American team just copying random gaming? We just saw of the European side Gatlu on the BlvkHvnd, but Kiarus is going bot side with it. And Overlord also playing Serena. Overlord on the Serena, not on Lucario. Very interesting. And Kiarus also having the Fluffy Tail on the BlvkHvnd. I guess I kind of like what BlvkHvnd does. Same for like PogChamp, they also play BlvkHvnd bot side. And he's also going for the BlvkHvnd bot lane. The BlvkHvnd might be a good answer to the Absol. This could just be, you know, something is like, we just want to be tankier. Do not take to this Absol of Nudo. Nudo's one of the best Absols in the world. Might be even the best Absol in the world. I mean, he's almost the only one that plays it in competitive, but that's a little different story. But here we go. He might just go down for first blood right here. Illuminate on the chase from auto tech, and he gets it. Caster cursed him already. First caster curse in the first minute of the game. And Nudo goes down for first blood. BlvkHvnd claims him. Illuminate on Hooper. First kill of the game. Topside OG was taken on level 5. He is gonna have Power Punch. Level Power Punch is trying to score. Getting another tech bait second. And the beasts are spawned. Red is on top side, Red is on top side. And a 4-man rotation towards what? By the side of BlvkHvnd. They just want to deny this Absol as much XP as they probably potentially can. Nudo has to go back to the Scorpish to get level 5 and unlock the Night Slash. Until level 5 Absol is actually quite a weak Pokemon. It only becomes very strong after level 5 where you get Night Slash. That's when Absol turns to absolute monster. And last hitting monster as well. Nudo already jumping in. Overlord shrunk to under half HP. Has to disengage for now. Another Dino's pulled. Overlord is trying to get into the brush, out of vision. And he successfully pulls it pretty far, but oh, Nudo jumps on the side and he actually gets it. Gonna try to score 15 points, but it's a bit too ambitious. A few too much energy on him, and he's getting cancelled. Meanwhile, topside, Kiarus and Elo both scoring 6 points. Kiarus stacking up his attack bait. I'm not sure if he also has Cookie, but he's also stacking just his attack bait even further. Pretty much every BlvkHvnd is playing attack bait. Weakness Policy just doesn't do the same. 2 or 3 stacks of attack bait is more damage than Weakness Policy on this Pokemon. Because BlvkHvnd actually has very low basic attack damage, so the Weakness Policy actually doesn't do much. So pretty much every BlvkHvnd goes for the attack bait instead, since it outvalues Weakness Policy very, very fast. And it just makes Curse do so much more damage. Next be spawning 12 seconds. Overlord has the Grassy Glide. Double Grassy Glides onto Retsu, and Retsu's on low pressure. Has the hyperspace, but he's not gonna make it towards it, and Retsu goes down. Overlord with a nice kill. Nice pickup with a double Grassy Glide into Storms. Is able to get the kill. Nudo jumping in, but he misses Night Slash. This is Night Slash, no pops the X attack. Is trying to go for the big B, and Overlord with another Grassy Glide. Is he gonna kill Pikachu? No, Pikachu is barely gonna live. Nice try by Overlord again. He's having a good time so far. This could be a very difficult game for Absol. He's against BlvkHvnd, he's against a Serena. I think Serena's a very difficult matchup for an Absol. And Overlord is going so aggressive. More Grassy Glides go in. He's having the time of his life right now. And here's Jungle Book with the Dragon Knight. And we don't have Dragon Knight for Rin yet, so huge advantage for BlvkHvnd. Hyper Beam is too late though, Hyper Beam is too late, and then goes to the left side. Left side Blissey, another Blissey just getting a Dread now. The Hyper Beam is just a tie, is just way too late. And BlvkHvnd, they do lose Blissey and Absol, but they pick up the first objective of the game. Going over to Blissey. Going over to the Blissey. Kiarus now working on top Rotom with Elo Unite. And try to push it towards their side, but OG was taken. Is in the bush, they don't know he's there. Gonna charge up the Power Punch, close combat, but get pushed away from him. Doesn't even try for the close combat, just goes for a safe close combat. But very nice Horn Leech from Kiarus, getting it to his own side. I'm just gonna clear in a second. Absol goes down on bot side. Nudo gets taken down. Not having a good game so far. Again, it's quite difficult for him. I think they have a very good team comp against the Absol. Maybe BlvkHvnd has found the answer to this Absol. Again, the Absol was absolutely destroying Gaming Gladiators yesterday. They had no chance against this. He had an 18 kill game against one of the best NA teams. But BlvkHvnd having a good time so far. Even after losing the first Red, there's Unite going on to Rin. Overlord is looking for the kill. Another Grassy Glide comes through and he's going to kill him. Going on to Retsu now. Retsu also is not going to see the next day. He's going to go down. He keeps diving. Pikachu is getting stomped on. He's going to steal a barrier away as well. He's in the Flux Zone. But Pikachu has enough Softboiled Eggs to maybe lift this. But the double storm comes through. Grassy Glide sadly misses. Pikachu has enough move speed to dodge it. But the Gray gets destroyed. Nudo goes down, Nudo as well. Should probably go to down here. Has the Sucker Punch on Iluginite. Is gonna score 6 more points, just takes the attack rate stack before he goes down. And I think he's gonna be still be happy about it. Doesn't matter what. In the end, it's not gonna matter too much dying there. 25 seconds for the Dread to spawn. And it's looking good so far for BlvkHvnd. They have much better positioning for it as well. Jungle Book already I just realized he already has the Battle Pass skin. Has the Champion Dragon Knight skin. Wants to be the champion of North America. And he swiped for it. He put out his credit card and went for the skin. Nice horn leech by Chiaro. He's gonna buy some time. He's also going to net move. He's gonna hit all 3 of them. He's going to do low damage now, but the Hyper Beam is too much. Gets taken down. And instead of going for the bottom fight, they just decide to just go for this top goal and they destroy it. But Nudo on the bot side. No, Lucari's already dead. Rid is going to die next. 2 kids already for set of BlvkHvnd. Jungle Book now going towards Dread now. He's gonna bait up the next Hyper Beam. Has full Dragon Dance stacks, I'm pretty sure. But Dreadnought still enough HP. It might even reset. If they don't keep hitting it, it's gonna reset? No. Extra moving back. Where's the Hyper Beam? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where's the Hyper Beam? Picadiff trying to sneak in again to steal it away. Gets taken down in the end. And Black can secure the second Dread. Second Dread. Rin not having the greatest game so far, but he's still very high level. He's somehow still the highest level in the game together with Overlord. Both 12.5. So... yeah, Rotom's on attack now. Jungle Book's looking for it. And the Hyper Beam gets it. Nice. Or leash as well, but he's probably going to die. Bliss Unite onto Nudos enough to take him down. And they get 1 kill. It's a very good Bliss Unite timing. He's going to have it up for Zapdos most likely. He just has to farm like 2 or 3 Corp Fishes. And it's going to be up just in time for Zapdos. He's trying to take those. And score is still pretty close. Score is still very close going to this late game. I'm not sure who is better team fighting, but this arena is going to be super scary. This arena is going to be very scary. The BlvkHvnd as well. Very good front line. There we go. Grassy goes in again onto Ren, but he's able to just get away from it this time. Ren is still the highest level in the game. Even after losing last Dread now, still level 13. He's doing quite good for himself. On his way to 14. Should be reaching it quite easily unless he gives over some of his XP to teammates now. Both of his buffs have respawned in Overlord. Looking for something? The beasts are spawning. And he's looking for a double stomp, but oh, he's actually going for a Unite move onto Dragon. I don't think he's going to have enough damage. Dragon Dance comes through. He's looking for it, but no, yeah. Rin has to just counter Unite. That's for good measures. Doesn't really do much, but it's not going to be a big of a deal. He's going to have it back up in time. Wasn't big of a jump. Meanwhile, topside Slash can. Out in no man's land. Gets taken down. Not sure if he scored. He might have scored at least. Another Dread spawns in 10 seconds. Jungle Book actually only level 12, so he's quite far behind. But I mean, they're getting all the experience over to Overlord, who's going to probably be level 14. And he's going to be their main carry in this last team fight. They're going to pick up this Dread. It's going to set Overlord to 14. But IX Gaming already in position. For the Zapdos. God, Rin is getting so close to 15 as well. He's an absolute monster right now. Power Punch comes through onto bot side. Both Blissy and Hooper are both very far out. But they have complete control right now over the Zapdos pit. Unite has to be careful. Already dropping his Unite quite early into this fight. Rin trying to Dragon Dance, trying to build up mistakes. He gets stunned over and over again. Has his Unite move to get back out. But he's dropping super low. Bliss Unite on the way to save him. But Rin is dropping super low still. Does he live? Gets away from the Hyper Beam. Just barely. Train Unite goes on to Blissy. Can Picadiff live? No, Picadiff is the first one to fall in this team fight. Can they find some more kills? Blissy is down on both sides right now. But Overlord is still full HP. He's finding a double kill on Joe Hooper. And they're gonna get chased on. But Zapdos is dying. And it goes over to Nudo. Rin with the Hyper Beam into the Night Slash combo, they're able to get Zapdos. While they were fighting on bot side, and Nudo's gonna live on 1 HP. Unless the beast just kill him here. He's gonna Sucker Punch it? No! He Sucker Punches the beast and he's dying. Doesn't make it to the goal. Doesn't make it to the goal. Now they have a small, they're still ahead right now, they're still ahead. But Rin is going to die. Rin is down, and Overlord on bot side. If he finds his Picadiff or Picadiff, no, he can't make it. He can't score 60 points. Zapdos is just Overlord buying enough time with the Grassy Glad and Storms, and he's gonna kill Picadiff. They have 1 minute to score barely 40 points. They're gonna try. They're channeling on already. The Slash can have score sheet. Slash can have score sheet. And is that enough? It's not enough. It's 1 point. They're missing 1 point right now. Slash can just try to maybe get 1 Corpfish somewhere. They're 1 point behind. They're 1 point down. Where's Slash can? But he's down. Wait, they're killing them. There we go. 62 points go in. They kill them under the goal. Absol went down, Hooper went down. And BlvkHvnd is gonna still win this game after losing Zapdos. Nudo does not make it to the goal zone. He just didn't make it. Sucker punches the beast and the beast finished him off. But he was so low on HP. He might have just died to a Dragonite anyway. So, you know, it was a very hard call to make. But there's still one more push happening. BlvkHvnd, can he get a score off? No, he can't. It's gonna be game number 1 going over to BlvkHvnd. He might have not made it anyways. I think there was a Dragonite jumping in. Onto top. Ooh. Those bees are game deciding. That bee positioning right there. Actually game deciding. Game decided by bees. Crazy. And BlvkHvnd takes game number 1. Overlord! 127,000 damage on this arena. Game number 2. Same team comms. No, wait. Overlord is... Wait, what? After an insane Serena game, he goes back to Lucario. Maybe for a different strat? I am quite surprised. After that insane Serena game, he decides to go for Lucario. Alright. Didn't expect that one. Get such a good game on Serena. Now decides to go for Lucario. But I mean, this Lucario is just insane anyways, right? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but you know, I'm still quite surprised. He decides to change it up right now. There's Corporate Fight on top side, OG against Overlord, both are insane Lucario players. And it goes over to Overlord. He's getting it. Gets 3 more points, which also means he gets more XP from scoring, gets a Corporate experience, Rim with a level 4 early gank, is going to try to be annoying. But actually, Overlord gets it with the basic attack. But almost doing not enough damage there. But he's able to get away with it. And now we already have a Dragon there for Jungle Book. So Ren is going to be quite far behind. The level 4 gank, just to annoy Overlord a bit. And still going to get OG to level 5. So it's still kind of successful. Because he's going to zone him away from this top A-Pom. And it's going to give OG level 5. And Overlord's going to be stuck at 4. On the other side, the Jungle Book is going to have a great time for himself. He's the highest level than Rin by quite a margin. And there's the first speed. OG was taken, actually going for the E-Speed. Going for the E-Speed. I think, was it last game he had Power Punch? I think it was, right? Not quite sure. Did he have Power Punch last game? Overlord now sneaking another 5 points and getting his level 5. And he's also probably going for the E-Speed. And we're just playing X-Speed now on Lucario. No, he has Power Punch. Overlord going for the Power Punch. Interesting. He might actually die here. Double E-Speed into Meteor Mesh. Oh, so close. Nicely my OG was taken. But not enough damage through Lucario passive. Shield is enough to save Overlord. For now. Jungle Book jumping over. Almost level 7 now. And he's gonna meet Rin in the river. Or like in the middle of the map. But doesn't fight for it. Oh no, they're gonna fight now. Gonna start out-taking each other. X-Attack is blocked by Jungle Book. Same for Rin. And Rin is getting knocked out by the Astonish. And Rin might actually die here. It would be a huge kill for Jungle Book. And they're gonna take him down. Goes over to Jungle Book as well. On bot side. Oh my god, he's gonna score 30 points. Slash Can gets 30 points in for himself. Super fight of BlvkHvnd now. And Jungle Book's here as well now, but he can't really score. They would kill the goal. It's way too early for that. To finish it off. Nuru here for the defense. On top side. OG and Red are able to kill Overlord. A bit too far. On the other side. 5 seconds for the next B-spawn. Jungle Book bot lane is looking for level 8. He might get it for the last hit, but no, not quite. But they still get the last hit. He needs a bit more, just a small B. And BlvkHvnd might actually die here. Gets Egg Bomb back in his enemy team. And there we go. Nice kill. BlvkHvnd completely on control on the spot side. Hyper Beam to steal this Ordino. There we know it's too late. But the Egg Bomb I think got it. He's gonna probably instantly work on it. Again, Rin doesn't have level 8 yet. This Corfish is gonna put him to level 8, but he's pretty far away from it. The Dread might just be dead before he can even reach it. He gets attacked. Power Punch into Hyper Beam at the same time. There we go. Perfectly done. Literally the damage hits at the same time. It could not be any better. And BlvkHvnd gets the first hero of the game. Rin under a lot of attack now. Hyper Beam comes through, and Rin just barely lives. Slash Cat has to use his Knight on Elo Unite. And it's gonna score another 13 points. It's gonna run for his life now. Uses the X speed. That was just perfect. That's the Power Punch value coming in handy. We'll make a top side. Jungle Book is changing Nudo, and Nudo just not having a good time so far. It's 1 HP right now. Jungle Book. Ah, he's not gonna chase. He's like, whatever. Going for the Rotom. Have more important things to do than killing you. And goes over to the Rotom. Dropping very low. Hyper Beam comes through and it gets picked up. Will be a huge overcap if they can push it in. Nudo's gonna try to defend, but it's gonna be almost impossible, I'm pretty sure. Has the exit attack, jumps in with the double Night Slash, but it's not enough. He dodges the Hyper Beam with a Sucker Punch, but he's just only level 8. And they take the score and finish off the goal. 90 points ahead now. Looking to maybe break bot goal as well. Overlord being very aggressive there with the close combat. Power Punch is back in. Can they find the kill though? Not quite yet. And no, the double support is way too hard to kill. Way too hard to kill. Close combat comes through. It's going to heal up a bit. Power Punch to secure the big B. And that's going to pull further and further ahead. OG was taken, still level 10 himself though as well. Highest level in the game together with the Dragon Knight of BlvkHvnd, Jungle Book. And Nudo stuck in no man's land. He's going to try to recoil there. But yeah, he's going to die to Jungle Book. Sucker Punch comes through. He's just buying more time. But that's the end of him. And Jungle Book gets to level 11. Gets to level 11. He is scary. Zapdos all getting caught. Nice. Power Punch into close combat. Close combat uses the Kuna of Power Punch when hitting, and they get a kill. Overlord has his Unite move though. We almost had to win there. Had to drop his Unite right before Dreadnought spawning, so it's gonna cost him a lot. Comes back to his team with a hyper space. And it's full HP again. Power Punch gets charged up. He gets his No Man's Land. And he gets also taken down. It's not level 8 yet. Can't Unite move. And the stretch should be another one for BlvkHvnd quite easily. Both Hyper Beam comes through. Actually goes over to the BlvkHvnd. Rin trying his best there. Jumping onto Dreadnought with the Hyper Beam. But it's not enough. And OG was taken also goes down. And BlvkHvnd looking dominating. Looking absolutely clean against IX Gaming right now. It's not standing a single chance. It's Nudo. Oh, it's going to die on top side. Ooh, another Rotom spawning in 10 seconds. Only one kill so far for the side of IX Gaming, who looked absolutely insane yesterday against Gaming Gladiators. They looked unstoppable. Rotom is spawning. It's gonna get knocked to the right side. And OG was taken, has to run. But he's running towards the wrong side. Can OG Overlord maybe get him now? Drops actually towards bot side with the Hooper Portal. We're gonna look for a push fight here and they get one kill already. Sledge Cannon is down, Blissey's down. But they get only one kill. They're gonna try breaking the skull. Rin is getting some experience for himself. They go being 40 in. And not too bad of a push. Making use of that Hooper Unite right before Zapdos spawns. Still. To get it back up right before Zapdos. Nice play. Rotom pretty much doing nothing anyway, so I don't really care about it. Just gets defended right in front of the zone. Come on, Egg Bomb it in, Pikachu. Egg Bomb it in. 130 for Zapdos to spawn. Heading into late game. Absol only level 11. OG also only level 11. Rin highest with level 12 in his team. But honestly, the levels are still quite close. It's not too over yet. Jungle Book hitting level 13. He's looking strong. Kairos is going to farm all these Hopperdinos for his level 12. And you know that Dreadnought spawning. I can just camping this brush. Unite maybe looking for someone to bait him in. And Ritsu, I mean, they know something is up, right? Where could they be? There's no farm up on the entire map. And Unite just scouting around, just trying to bait them. And Ritsu might just take the bait. He's taking the bait! A piece of candy! No, more like your death! He completely falls for it. Unbelievable. And now Dreadnought's being under attack. Hyper Beam comes through onto Rin. Jungle Book using it quite early. Another Hyper Beam hitting Jungle Book. But it's just not enough damage. OG goes down. OG goes down. Dreadnought will go back to the side of BlvkHvnd as well. It's gonna give them even more experience. There we go. And Zapdos spawning in 22 seconds. They're gonna respawn, so there's one more chance. But they're pretty far behind in experience now. Actually, not even that much still. I'm surprised. Experience is still quite close. BlvkHvnd in complete position though of the Zapdos pit and Zapdos middle. And they can burst it as well. Again, they have the Power Punch, right? They have the Power Punch, they have the... Yeah, that's the Power Punch. Amiiva Courage is sneaking 100 points on bot side. Is IX Gaming gonna pull the trigger? No, actually. Yeah, they're both Hooper using their bounce right now. Everyone is gonna port into this fight. Jungle Book's locked up by the Hooper Unite. BlvkHvnd Unite hits nothing! Actually, it hits Rin. Rin's head getting saved by the Bliss Unite. He's dropping super low on HP. He has to run for now. Nudo as well has to run. They're always so low. So Zapdos might just die here. BlvkHvnd is gonna call it. They're just gonna go for the Zapdos. IX Gaming is completely zoned out so far. The Jungle Book's looking for some kills. Hyper Beam comes through into the Power Punch and again. BlvkHvnd just absolutely clean. Takes down Zapdos. Hyper Beam into Power Punch. Perfect execution onto Zapdos. And they're gonna make it to the World Championship. BlvkHvnd, first team from North America, making it through. With absolutely insane game performance right here. Just absolutely on point. And Ike's game ain't over for them yet. They look towards loser bracket. And there's still 50 seconds left to go. They're looking for a push on top side. It means a 4v5 right now. Maybe they can find some kills. Absolute jumping with the sucker punch. Nice dash comes through, but they're already respawn on. How do you kill a Trevenant under the goal? I don't know if you can. Absolute goes down. Yeah, there's just no way they can kill Kiaros on this. Like in the Trevenant. Another team with Trevenant making it to the World Championship. And it's gonna be game. Congrats to BlvkHvnd. First team from North America making it to the World Championship. Nice gaming, Los drops to the loser bracket. They have one more chance. They're gonna either play full send or team toss, right? Either team TOS or full send. For a spot to London. Bing. Rated 40% team damage. Congrats to BlvkHvnd. Congrats to BlvkHvnd.